Hey everyone, welcome to my library. My name is Melissa, and today I'm coming to you with part 2 of my book haul, which is all of the romances that I've purchased recently. They are all mass market paperback historical romances, and I cannot wait to share with you what I've got here. I've got so many. So let's just get started while we're ahead. And the first 5 books I have to show you are all from the same author. They are all from an author I am dying to try, and I already have some of her books already on my shelves, so like it needs to happen because now I have so many of her books, and I just really hope I like her writing, or else it's just gonna be sad. But that is Dorothy Garlock. Sorry, Dorothy Garlock. So I'll just show you the ones I have. She is known for writing historical romances, but set in like the early 1900s and set in America. So different for sure. But yeah, so this one is Train from Marietta. I know nothing about these, so let me know if you guys know anything. I guess this is part of her, oh no, this is not part of that series. I thought it was part of her Route 66 trilogy, but this is a new series entirely, I guess. So this is post-depression, and it's set in Texas. So heck yes to that. The next book I have is High on a Hill, and this is part of her Jazz Age series. And I think that's where I'm going to start with her unless I'm told otherwise. Because I think 1920s America would be so fun to read about. So yeah, this is definitely on the list. And then I have A Gentle Giving. This one I think is like Western, like it's set during the time of like wagon trains and stuff. So there's this. And then this one is After the Parade, and I could not resist this cover. I love it so much. So this is post World War II, just barely. Like it says Rawlins, Oklahoma, 1945. So yeah, anyways, I think that's really cool of Dorothy Garlock to take such a different approach to romance. And I definitely have high hopes for her. So fingers crossed. So there are those. Okay, the next book will be no surprise, and that is Calder Pride by Janet Daly. So this is the 5th book in the Calder series, and the next book I need to read after I finish Calder Born, Calder Bred, which I am reading currently. And this is Kathleen's story. So finally we're getting a female Calder as the main character in the book. And I'm so excited because she has such a good character development already in this 4th book. They're building her up to have a great story. So cannot wait. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I just know. So unfortunately, it's just like a landscape step back. Oh my gosh. But that's okay. So yeah, there's this one. Okay, the next 2, actually the next 3 will also be no surprise because they are an author that I love, and that is Laverle Spencer. I think I officially own all of her books now. Maybe I'm missing 1 or 2, but other than that I own them all. So this one's in really rough shape. I got it from thrift books, but I'm like, if I can find another copy somewhere else that's not in this bad of condition, I will buy it because yikes. But this is Family Blessings by Laverle Spencer. This is one of her more contemporary books. So there's this one. The next one is so good condition, I cannot believe it. And I got this at the library book sale, and that is Sweet Memories. And this is I think from what I understand, some of her Harlequin books, like composed into one. I think that's what this one is. But yeah, I love this cover so much. So old school. And it's awesome. So there's this one. And then the next one, I actually already own this book in a different edition, but I saw this, and Laverne Spencer does not have clinch covers. She doesn't. That's not her vibe. But this is a Harlequin super romance, and it was the original edition, and they had a clinch cover. Yeah, I cannot resist this at all, so I had to get it. And it's so old school too. Like, look at her makeup and her hair. Yeah, I had to get it. So yeah, I got this on Thrift Books as well. So, and I'm so happy I have it. So yeah, there's this one. Okay, so that is my Laverne Spencer haul. Now let's do another author that I have multiple books to haul with, and that is Heather Graham. She is a favorite of mine. And I've been wanting to buy more of this series because I love the stepbacks in this series. I have not read it yet, but I want to because I know it's set in the Civil War, or at least some of it is set in the Civil War. So I'm here for it. But yeah, so this one is Galore by Heather Graham. I don't know if these are in order, but this is Galore. There's this one. Love, love, love. Amazing condition. This one is Triumph. This one's like kind of hazy. Interesting. But also amazing condition. And then this one is Captive. I love how this one has like a torn, like peekaboo step back to it. So I think that's cool. And we've got this epic cover step back. Love it. So yeah, there's this one. So yeah, those are the 3 Heather Grahams that I have here to haul. Okay, I'm just putting these books randomly everywhere, so I'm like trying to remember which ones I've hauled and which ones I haven't yet. Okay, so next, let's just start hauling books. And I think I don't have any more like authors to haul, so we're just gonna go with it. Actually, I guess I have 2 books by the same author, and that is Nora Roberts' classic, The Witness, which I've heard about as one of her most like acclaimed romantic suspense novels. I read The Obsession and really liked it, and so I want to try to find more books like that, and people have said that this one is really good, and I actually bought it new. So yeah, so this one's a new book. And then I have been also meaning to start her In Death series and see if I like it. There are a million books in this series specifically, so like we'll see how it goes. But the first book in the series is Naked in Death, and I saw this at the library book sale, this edition. Thought it was so cool. Like, yeah, I've never seen these editions before for this series, so yeah, I decided finally I would purchase this book. It's been on my TBR for a while, so yeah, there's this one. Okay, here we go. So now let's just get into books. The next is Starfinder by Patricia Potter. I love this step back. This is a Western, I think, and it also, no, it's not Western, it's Maryland. So this is like colonial times America, and yeah, I guess the main hero is a Scottish freedom fighter, so very intrigued. Okay, the next one is an author I have such high hopes for and really want to try because she is compared a lot to Laverne Spencer, I want to say. She's very like, she gives me cozy vibes. And that is Katherine Anderson. And this is Sweet Nothings. Here's the step back, just a landscape. But I still think it's pretty. So there's this one as well. Okay, let's keep going. Just grabbing books. The next is a as an author, I tried already and actually DNF'd her book, but I don't want to give up on her, and that is Roseanne Bitner. This one is Thunder on the Plains. I really like this cover. Yeah, mainly I got this because Sam, who she's on Instagram, Bound and Tagged, she's been hyping up Roseanne Bitner, and I have had other people comment in my comment section and say that I would love her. And even though I DNF'd Outlaw Hearts by her, I want to give this a shot. I want to give some of her other books a shot to see if it was just a one-off random incident and that I will like her other books. So I'm really hoping that's the case. So yeah, there's this one, Thunder on the Plains. Iris Johansson, Reap the Wind. This is a romantic suspense as well. And this is giving me, why is this giving me the Americans vibes? I don't know. It says an elusive killer, a deadly obsession, and a woman who must destroy him or become his next victim. Yeah, I don't know. I just I want to read this in the spooky season for some reason. But yeah, there's this one. And then When Venus Fell by Deborah Smith. So I read Deborah Smith earlier this year. I read, what was the book called? Let me think. A Place to Call Home. And I loved it. I loved it so much. She's a Southern writer. She writes Southern, not historical, more contemporary, but still somewhat old school. And this is no different. This is set in Tennessee. So yeah, there's this one. I love this cover. Definitely fall vibes. Okay. And we're down to the last stack of books here. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So, oh my gosh, I have another author to haul. I forgot about this one. Oh my, yeah, okay. An author that is very famous for her Western historicals is Joan Johnston. And I ended up getting this whole series in this lot. And it's I don't know what the series is called, but Wyoming Bride, Montana Bride, and Texas Bride. So I'll show the covers individually here. And let me change the light. Sorry for the lighting change. I keep having to move the shutters up because the light is coming in. So there's Texas Bride, Montana Bride, and Wyoming Bride. I think I like this one the best. Spider-Man. Here's that one. Okay, so yeah, those are the Joan Johnston series I got. Okay, we're down to the final few. This one is called Columbia, and it's by Pamela Jekyll. And I couldn't resist this at the library book sale because this is the story of the Pacific Northwest. It's like a family saga historical romance series. I already have another Pamela Jekyll on my shelves. But yeah, I just immediately wanted to buy it because this cover is also so pretty. And yeah, I just had to. So, and it's also in amazing condition. So there's this one. And then couldn't be a historical romance haul by me without showing a Mary Balog, right? This is Longing. And this is a book that I saw recommended by Rhonda. Rhonda Reads Romance on Instagram. And here is the step back. Not my favorite because this guy normally has brown hair and it's very obvious to me that he's wearing a wig and in golden hair. I'm just nah, but that's okay. But yeah, this book I've heard it's actually set in Wales, and it's got a more grittier vibe to it. So that intrigues me a lot, and it's a standalone, so that's cool. So yeah, so there's this one. And then the last but not least, last two books here to show you guys is part of a series that I got. I got this at Books on 7th Avenue, which is one of my favorite bookstores. They sell amazing romances. I have a huge selection. And I couldn't resist this because I was in such a Texas, Western mood with June on the Range coming up when I was going to the store, and then now it's here. So I guess I need to get started on maybe one of these books. But this is Fort Worth and Texas Noon. I think Fort Worth is the first book in the series, by Leonard Sanders. And I mean, it's all about just like a Texan dynasty situation, family saga, romance, the vibes. But I love these covers, so yeah, I couldn't resist it. So those are the last 2 books here. Oh my goodness, so many books to find room for on these 3 shelves here. Yeah, it's gonna be an endeavor. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Please comment down below if there are any books here that you have read that you recommend to me, or if you're intrigued by any of these. I would love to know. But yeah, with all that being said, please like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye!